Get over here!
So what's your work background song?
What do you mean?
Like, what's a piece you listen to while you're working? Like, what's your go-to song to play while you're working on something that's just like, oh, this is what you listen to while you're working at, like, either at work or you're like working on your art, that kind of thing.
It depends. Like, usually when I'm like at work, I usually just like have like a song on loop in my head.
Are you not allowed to listen to music while you're at work?
No, we are. I'm just so used to just doing it that way.
Fair enough. See, for me, I always listen to, like, Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack because it's always very serene and atmospheric. I also have a tendency to listen to a lot of metal.
Ah, fair.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 63 of Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. I am the Green Scorpion.
And I am Ignis.
And in the last episode, we, took care of the little loose end that was, Lost Verdania. So we have pretty much all the hearts, needed to continue the story quest. Speaking of which, if we go into the menu, by the way.
Cool.
The cool thing is they beat at different frequencies.
Cool.
So yeah, we need to deliver those to the shamans. Funny enough, according to what I've been told by the comments. Oh, geez, I didn't even see you there. According to what I've been told by the comments, one of them will become a memento for us to put in the in our home, because we only need 3 of them to continue the quest. But for today's episode, I want to tackle a couple of possible avenues needed to well, first let me talk to her. Yada yada, Ms. Grown-Up, you must keep praying. Okay, so you got nothing new for us. But, according to what I've been told by the comments, we have 3 bosses left to face in this game. 2 of them are connected to quests in Bellheart. The other one is shockingly in an area that we haven't visited in a long time.
Oh?
The Wormways.
Oh, we haven't been there in a while, yeah.
Yeah, you remember we... Oh, Jesus. Okay, I gotta remember, I have Rune Rage equipped, so... Well, that's another journal entry completed, so I'm not complaining about that. But yeah, I figured, like, since we're going there, we could also possibly stop by the lab to see how the professor is doing. Assuming he's still alive. But other than that, yeah, I think for today, I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can tackle those boss fights. I want to stop by Bellheart real quick, to see, if one of those quests is available. Supposedly it becomes available after we've beaten Carmelita.
Okay.
So, hopefully that, procs up. How's Chakra doing? Still doing good, man? Okay, yeah, you're good. So, let us see what this place has to offer for us. And I make a quick stop at the Bell Home because, well, the crows might deliver a few things onto us. So is it available? I see a shine! The Hidden Hunter. A huge red shell stole my precious keepsake and disappeared into the fields. Please chase down the thief and recover my treasure. Gilly in the Oh, Gilly! Okay. So we need to go back to the far fields again. Maybe around where we got the Wild Heart. But first, let us go up here. Yup. Much appreciated, good sirs. Speaking of which, is there anything you can give me? Just shards and rosaries, so I think we're good. Okay, so, we got a choice to make here. We can either head to the Wormways to tackle whatever boss might be over there, down here, or we can head back to the far fields and see if we can help out Gilly. What do you think?
Personally, I'm leaning towards the Wormways.
Okay. This actually works out because I'm not gonna take the Bell Beast there because apparently there also might be a thing we can do if we cross Shellwood.
Okay.
And besides, I think it might be in our best interest to hoof it for the most part so that we can find more of those like dark clusters.
Gotcha.
Because we still need to like we still need to like destroy all of them. So anyway, how you doing, honey?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Did not mean to take this elevator, but oh well. Oh snap, I didn't know I could like kill things from here. That's funny. Apparently there might be a thing around here. I saw the guy get all shadowed up. Let me see if there is one nearby. But yeah, I've actually been doing pretty good, honestly. So I think we discussed this in the last episode, but yeah, I am a free man, but at the same time, I just had an interview today. So I think it went well, personally. I'm hoping that works out in the end, if only so that, hey, while being free and being, like, not having to go to work is fine, still need to put bread on the table, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, take that for what you will. Let's see. Is there one nearby? Not seeing it. Yeah, maybe there isn't one around here. Okay, so I was told in one case that, like, the clusters would be nearby if you see them getting shadowed up like that, but then another one said that that's not actually the case. So I'm not actually sure which one is which. I'm willing to just hoof it for now and, like, figure it out later. But yeah, I had an interview, going to my, local state theater. Hopefully I can, land a nice, decent job over there. Especially because, like, I guess I've always had a flair for the theatrical, so I guess, like, it's kind of funny, because, one thing my dad always mentioned is that, so have you ever had an instance where you were, like, getting ready for college and whatnot?
Yeah.
And, your parents were like, hey! Oh, there it is! Let me see if I can get it without dying. Never mind. Well, let me get back to that and help the man out. Because, at least we found it. Anyway, did you ever have aspirations for, majoring in theater in college?
Not really.
I did. Oh, what are you doing here? Okay, she says the same thing, but, just now she's protecting this side, I guess. But I actually did have an aspiration to major in theater, in, college. At the end of the day, I'm kind of glad I didn't. But I just find it hilarious that now I'm, like, applying for a job at a theater. So maybe I should've? Who knows? Alright, so. Let's get back to this and help Garmon out. Assuming he's still there. I hope he's still there. No, he's gone. Well, hope I didn't screw something up there. Really don't appreciate that, dude. Okay. Alright then. That works out. What did you, are there any other majors that you, thought about going into college, before you settled on what you did?
I mean, animation's kind of, like, always been just, like, one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, like, obviously, like, video editing was a thought.
You've shown me some of your projects that you made in college.
Like, another thing I thought of, actually, like, to broaden my horizons a little bit more was potentially, like film.
Yeah, no, I thought about possibly majoring in film. Maybe getting a master's in it. Never did it.
I thought the same thing too, actually.
Yeah? Just never got around to it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like... Okay, here's an interesting question for you. If animation never, like, came about for you, what do you think you would have studied instead?
Honestly, like, I probably would have maybe given, like, biology, or, like, some form of biology, like a shot.
Honestly, like, my immediate thought is that, like, you would have studied marine biology.
Another thing, I probably would have gone into the web design aspect a little bit more.
Really?
Because, in my, high school, we had this, opportunity to go to, like, a tech program. And I studied web design, so like HTML and things like that.
Yeah. No, I've actually dabbled a little bit in HTML as well.
So I probably could have gone a little bit more full tilt into IT if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I dabbled in HTML a little bit. I even dabbled in, I even actually dabbled in C++ for a bit when I like tried my hand at computer science. Didn't work out.
Yeah, C++ is kind of like a mystery to me, I'm not gonna lie.
It's insane just how... Dude, like, I have so much respect for coders because, like, they gotta deal with some really crazy-ass shit. In regards to, like, the kind of... Like, coding's a bitch. Like, coding is an absolute pain. Anyone who's ever coded anything, like, trying to work on a video game and stuff... know just how true that is, because, oh my lord, it's a nightmare. It is an absolute, like, nightmare.
Oh, I just remembered another thing, actually. I studied initially in high school. So, when I got to tech school, like, your first year there, like, they kind of make you choose between, like, 3 different, like, majors, quote-unquote, or pseudo-majors, because you're in high school.
You may want to hold on to that thought for a moment, honey. We may have a situation here. I'm going to rest at the bench real quick first. Oh, assistant, is that you? You return at last, my friend.
Sir, you're in a disturbing state. The substance sprouts from within your shell. Time will see consume you entirely. Would you seek aid?
No, assistant. You're confused. A wonderful thing we become. The plasmium are great research. We have progressed. The research must continue. Soon, I shall become a source. These lands have taken the plasmium well. The soil has drunk it deep, and the creature blooms so beautifully. Have you seen them?
The effect of your plasmium on the beast here is all too evident. Great change has been inflicted upon them. There is an echo also of other infections I have witnessed. I wondered that the meaning of it all, or if I am perhaps imagining similarities where there are none.
Assistant, you grow more inquisitive. We both seek deeper insight. Could we peer deeper inside somehow? Let us think on it. And you have been using your plasmium. Good. Let me replenish your reserve. Might as well. There, more. Let it seep deep into your shell. Do not begrudge the pain. Assistant, to learn more of the plasmium's wonders, I know what we must do. The bugs below who have been imbibed the substance and evolved, their bodies are full with plasmified blood. You must use the needle file to extract this precious nectar. Only by scrutinizing it can we attain higher knowledge. Hello. Advanced alchemy. Yes, assistant so loyal. Take the needle file, find the plasmified bugs below, charge the file at full strength, pierce them deep, extract their plasmified blood. Once we have it, we can peer deeper, learn more, enlighten ourselves fully. Dude? Maybe check yourself before you wreck yourself here, huh? Alright, so we got another mission to do, I suppose. Anyway, speaking of biology, I think this guy's biology is starting to get a little bit fucky.
Yeah.
But, you were saying?
Yeah, so, early into, my first years at tech school, so, one cool thing that they kind of made you do, kind of like in a pseudo choose your major state, but not really. Like, for the first month or so, at tech school, we got to choose, like, 3 different majors, and I remember them. The first one I chose was web design. The second was drafting, so more like 3D stuff.
Yeah.
The third one actually was landscaping.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was really into like learning like all about like the Latin terms of like plants and stuff.
Mhm.
So I figured I'd give it a shot.
You know, considering the green thumb that you are, this tracks. Okay, so I need to figure out how to do this. Like, oh my god.
You're new.
There's no real good way to, like, grab the plasmium from that thing. I think I just gotta go around and, like, try to find more of these enemies and try to extract the plasmium from them. So, yeah, this is interesting. Like, that one, for instance. Can I, like... Okay, yeah, you gotta charge it. And then, like, once you hear the click. The problem is, like, these guys don't exactly hold still. Got it! Okay, so yeah, it's all about timing. But yeah, again, like I said, considering your green thumb and the fact that you love working in the dirt, this doesn't surprise me that you've done that. Honestly, like, I probably could have gotten into landscaping myself, if, I followed the footsteps of my dad. One thing I also wanted to be when I was a kid was a boxer, actually.
I mean, you've taken boxing lessons before.
I have, and it was a lot of fun. But at the same time, it is one of those things where it's like, you kind of have to really start early for that one. Otherwise, like you can't really find like a good opportunity to like really get into the pro leagues, because like those guys like start young. You're not gonna make this easy, are you? Yeah, you're not gonna make this easy. I'll grab it from another bug. Ay, mamma mia. Okay, there's another one. Yeah, I think the trick here is to just continuously go back to the bench, rest up, and that'll also, by extension, respawn the bugs. Okay. Gotcha!
Nice.
Okay, I should be able to get back... Oh! I can also grab these guys to at least have a little bit of insurance. Yeah, I should be able to, just keep on respawning the enemies. At the very least, there's not a finite number of these things. That's a little disturbing, though. I wonder if this is going to lead into a boss fight. Maybe the boss fight is this guy.
I kind of have a feeling.
Man, college was an interesting time for me. I got into a lot of things that I never expected. Particularly, like, I think college was, my revival of my love for anime. My deeper appreciation, I guess you could call it, because I joined the anime club, at my, community college, but before that, I was probably only really into Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Z. Okay, I got it. Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, so I know there's another one here. Ugh.
And yet you run into it anyway.
How much do I need? Okay, 6. I need 10 of them. That should not be too difficult. I know there's one here. Well, actually, I got it already. I can at least recover my health using that one. As for here... Not what I meant to do. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm being reminded of the lifeblood from the first game. At least it gives us a name for it now. Mm-hmm. So speaking of video editing, what were some of the projects you remember doing in college that you're like, man, I made this?
One I was kind of proud of for a little bit. I recreated like my own version of Anastasia, like the intro to the Anastasia movie.
Oh, okay. Nope, I meant to. That was a mistake. Anything else interesting?
I'm trying to think.
Because you did a few cosplay videos too.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta say, my favorite C&D that I worked on was probably the one I did for Gravity Falls.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that because you cosplayed as Dipper, right?
Yeah, I cosplayed as everyone in that one. And I did it in the woods.
Yeah. Oh man, I still remember when we wanted to do that Thriller video in that abandoned factory all that time ago. It just never came together, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Especially because it was just the two of us. Like, I wouldn't mind trying to like make a legitimate video like that again, like with a full team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we could have gotten Patty in on it because he has a knack for like film and whatnot. Speaking of which, I did take a couple of film classes while I was at Temple. One project we had to do, which was actually kind of cool, is one of those like choose your own adventure type videos where like you would like click a certain prompt in the video and that would take you to like one way or the other.
Oh, that's cool.
It was actually kind of cool. We did this like thriller killer situation where you were in the perspective of the one trying to escape, and like you got prompts on whether to do one action or the other, and like some would kill you, some would have you escape.
Oh, that's cool.
It was actually really cool. I got to do that. I got to use that luchador mask that I had, and I had my friend smack me in the face with a frying pan. It was fun. All right, so assistant, that odor. You have the plasmified blood.
Regina Fora.
Take it, sir. Though what insight it will grant you, I cannot say.
Have faith, dear assistant. After all this, I understand. The greatest knowledge comes from only faith. Faith in plasmium. This blood you have collected sparkles. I see it. A glorious form. A glorious future shimmering back at us. Through consumption of the blood, we shall at last attain enlightenment. For your reward, take the gland from within my shell. My gift to you. I have no more need of it, and it shall grant you unending reserves of plasmium. Yes, plasmium. Pure, beautiful plasmium.
Ew.
For you, dear assistant. Drink deep, my liquid life. So yeah, the plasmium gland. Oh god, it's pulsating organ grown within the shell of alchemist Xilotl. The gland replenishes over time, providing a near limitless source of plasmium. Crafting new plasmium files no longer requires a reserve. What is with Hornet and collecting hearts? So what happens if I leave the screen and then come back? Are you still gonna be alive?
I'm wondering that myself.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Barely.
So, are we pretty much in agreement that plasmium is basically an addictive drug?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's not disturbing at all. I thought this was supposed to be a kid's game.
No, it's not.
I know it's not.
No, the fuck it's not.
It is not. It is, in fact, not a kid's game. Man, remember when people thought that video games were exclusively for kids?
Ha!
Ha! Yeah, no. Now the question is, where is this boss fight? I was told there would be a boss here. I don't know if there's anything, inside, inside that place? Because that's where we got one of the abilities. So maybe it might be something down here. It's definitely bright down here. Okay, I'm gonna let you attack. And then... God, I love this crest. Okay, here's another question for you, relating to video editing and stuff. If you had the chance to make any kind of video with limitless resources and you had the capabilities of doing so, what would you do?
Ooh. I personally would love to make like an underwater video.
Ooh, like those mermaid videos that we watch.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Like if I had an unlimited budget, like I would make myself a proper like mermaid tail and like do like a proper like short story like with it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you've made really cool mermaid tales in the past.
Mm-hmm.
So I totally believe you could do that. I would make a martial arts video.
Ooh.
Because, like, I'm always a big fan of those, like, of those guys who, like, make those, like, choreographed, like, fighting scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Super, super cool. I don't remember his name, but there's that one dude, I don't remember his name, but, like, he does these really cool... Hello! Plasmified Django! I guess I found the boss. He seems easy so far. What's the catch?
Didn't Sholotl say he used to have another assistant?
Oh, yeah!
Maybe this is that assistant? What about timing? It's taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, this guy's got a crap ton of health. I'm starting to see what the challenge might be here. Yeah, he's got a crap ton of health. Oh, he's getting faster with these. Just how much health do you have?
As much as there is plasma.
Well, if Shalot's gland is anything to go by!
That was new.
I have, like, he's not hard. He's simple. But clearly the challenge here is a war of attrition. Oh god, okay, he's getting, like, faster with that. So, you want to order a pizza or something? What's your go-to pizza?
Ooh. Honestly, white cheese and broccoli.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you like broccoli on your pizza, but I didn't know if it was a go-to for you.
Oh yeah. Like, white cheese, broccoli, and like obviously mushrooms, if given the chance.
Shit.
Yeah, maybe use the tentacles to gain back some health. Get some chance.
Trying. Unfortunately, I need silk in order to get it. Man! How much does this guy have? Unless I'm missing something.
That's what I'm wondering too. He's scurrying about more, so that's...
Oh, you know what? I think I just gotta continuously attack him. I think he has a regenerative property.
Oh, that makes sense.
Ooh, goodness. Well, that was a little disturbing.
Okay, hear me out.
Plasmified Django. Husk of an alchemist assistant granted false life by plasmium. He carelessly seeded these caves with that cursed substance. His final fate seems fair reward for those efforts, yet I feel some sympathy. It is an alluring power. You were saying?
I feel like we should go back to the professor.
Well, we're about to get into the tail end of this episode, so I suppose now's as good a time as any to do so. We took out his assistant. Finally put him out of his misery. We might as well go back to the professor and rest up at the bench, and then we can save the next possible boss fight for the next episode. I'm going to assume we may want to go help out Gilly in the far fields. So we'll tackle that in the next episode. For now, let's see if we can report this back to the professor. Yeah, that was a little more than disturbing.
Yeah.
Thank you to the commenter who told me to come back to the worm ways, because this was definitely a worthwhile endeavor. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you alone, actually. The funny thing is, like, seeing all this makes me hesitant to use the plasmium file. I know there's no real consequence to using it as long as we don't abuse it, but still. Yeah, he's still there. Nope, he is still, drunk off plasmium, I think. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep him company here, and he's pretty much gone at this point, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm curious. No? He doesn't sing? No. He's too tired to sing. You know, when you're too tired to sing along with the Hornets song, that's probably not good. Also, that slithering in the background is creeping me out. Let's go ahead and end the episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for, I was about to say, how's it going? Goodness gracious. I'm getting into my YouTuber voice a little too much right now. Thank you guys for joining us for today's episode of for joining us for today's episode of Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. I am the Green Scorpion.
And I am Ignis.
Next time, we're gonna head back to the far fields, literally the other side of the kingdom. We're gonna see if we can help Gilly out. Maybe get away from this nonsense here. This is a situation where I don't think we want to walk into the light. You gonna be okay there, Professor? He's not gonna be okay, is he?
He's not gonna be K.
He's not gonna be K. Hornet's K.
Hornet is K.
Professor Axolotl is not K. And neither is... I'm sorry, that skittering in the background is really bothersome. Ugh.